Jowhead is here, and this is Jowhead and the Celestial Choir. Now, who comprises the Celestial Choir? Introduce
Good evening, Gaylord. Good evening, everybody. The Celestial Choir consists of Claudia Gunson on keyboards and voice, Eric Cohen on drums,
who is not here today.
Unfortunately not here on this occasion. Lisa Siegel on the bass guitar, Brian Turner,
WFMU knows him,
on lead guitar, and Katie Gentile on violin. And
now you usually perform with Eric, as you did at the shows at last night and Thursday. And how is it performing without the drummer for this session?
Well, I think it's always good to be adaptable to different situations. Now, Eric's been abducted by a craft from a different space-time continuum, and sadly, we don't know when he's going to be returned, if ever. But it was great playing with him while he was on this plane of existence.
Right, and if he does return, he may have his memory wiped, or he may be a changed person in ways that...
Indeed, we have to take this into consideration. So the next time we see him, we can't assume that he'll remember any of the songs. But he might be able to teach us some songs from wherever he's been.
That's right. They will have implanted these. Maybe they'll implant false memories of songs of another time, another space.
Indeed, that will be a very stimulating experience.
I would hope for as much.
Yes.
Yeah. Now
let's take some positives from this.
Right. Exactly. Sure. Your alien abduction. There are some positive sides to it. Now the thing is, and I can't say that I miss Eric because he's not a personal friend of mine, unlike everyone else in the Celestial Choir.
Eric is very dear to us.
Yes, and he is, like I said, I don't know him, but I know everyone else intimately.
Mm-hmm.
And so it would have been awkward if I had just been really super friendly to him and then alienated all my other friends who are in the band. Now, how did you come up with that name, Celestial Choir?
It was implanted in my mind during a particularly stimulating full moon occurrence. And I felt moved to respond to it by immortalizing it in the name of this immortal combo.
Yeah, and now I should just point out that you're like Ricky Nelson in that song Traveling Man. You go to different ports and different cities around the world, and there's a band waiting for you.
I am very fortunate in that respect. I'm traveling to Washington, D.C. tomorrow, and I have a band waiting for me there. And we're called something different. We're called the Fleeting Glimpses.
So, do you spend as much time coming up with band names as you do writing songs?
Well, I think it's important to have a different name for each combo rather than pretend it's all the same thing.
Right, exactly. If you were to go around and say, oh, this is my, whoever